विनाशाय सर्वकल्याणहेतवे पार्वतीप्रियपुत्राय श्रीगणेशाय नमो नमः। मायादेवी प्रियपुत्राय श्री संजय साई नमो नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
ॐ साईत्रयाय विद्महे संजय बाबाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईत्रयाय विद्महे संजय बाबाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईत्रयाय विद्महे संजय बाबाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
पूज्याय श्री संजय साई नाथाय श्रद्धा भक्ति रथाय च भजतां फलप्रदायकाय नमतां दिव्य रूपिणे। ओम पूज्याय श्री संजय साई नाथाय श्रद्धा भक्ति रथाय च भजतां फलप्रदायकाय नमतां दिव्य रूपिणे। पूज्याय श्री संजय साई नाथाय श्रद्धा भक्ति रथाय च भजतां फलप्रदायकाय नमतां दिव्य रूपिणे। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
असतो मा सद्गमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्योर्मा अमृतो गमया। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Transverse Bhagwan Baba. Today we have Yamini Saimahima. She was supposed to be here today, but with a busy schedule, she asked for apology that she couldn't be here today. So we will be presenting her video. Yamini was born in Mumbai and raised in Chennai. She is married to Anil Savar and residing in Chikmagalur, Karnataka since 1989 to the date. Yamini joined Sai Angel School in the year 1994. She started as a kindergarten teacher. Yamini grew with the school under the ever-watchful gaze of and blessed by Sai. Now she serves as the principal of Sai Angel School, Chikmagalur. Yamini was also chosen to represent and serve the CBSE as city coordinator and district training coordinator for Chikmagalur. Yamini says that all the success of the school and her personal life she ascribes to Swami's grace and benevolent blessing. Now I'll show you some PPT that she sent us. picture is of Anil and Yamini in the year 2011. Yamini welcoming Swami to Sai Angel School on one of Swami's visit to Chikmagalur. Seeking blessings for the CBSE board examination hall tickets of the grade 10 students of Sai Angel School. Receiving Swami for the inauguration of the swimming pool at Sai Angels. Nagesh Bhaiya and Vijayamma can be seen there as well in the picture. With Swami at SHREE Saishwara Devalaya inaugural ceremony. Swami with students at Sai Angel School. And this is Yamini with Swami, Nagesh Bhaiya and Vijayamma. This is again Yamini with Swami at the school. Beautiful. Now I'll share the video that she sent to us.
I offer my humble pranams to the divine lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Sanjay Sai Baba. And from my heart, from the bottom of my heart, from every pore of my being, I wish Bhagwan a very, very happy Bhusparsha Divas. Bhusparsha Divas, because divinity is neither born nor dies. So here, Bhagwan, I believe, I strongly believe, is divinity incarnate, and he appears to us in a visible form to our limited vision. Whatever he speaks is available to us with our limited hearing, with our limited capacity to understand. It is all these miracles that he performs. I wish to share a few of my very personal experiences with this understanding of who Bhagwan is, because it is not everybody who has had this good fortune of having got to know our beloved Sanjay Sai. The first time I was introduced to him was in the year 2006. And this was because one gentleman, namely Mark Anand from New Zealand, who had witnessed Swami's miracles as a youngster, who had met him there in Nepal. He had come to our school. He was very close to our school and had helped us construct the building, to design the building. And at this point, knowing that our Nagesh Anna, I think everybody knows who Nagesh Sairam is, Sri Nagesh Sairam is. Nagesh Anna, who is the founder along with his wife, Mrs. Vijaya Nagesh, of the Sri Sai Angels group of educational institutions. So I share a very close bond with him. He is my older brother. I always call him my older brother because I have a younger brother, but he has always been my guide and has introduced me to many saints. So knowing that I had this deep fondness for Sai, which again is another story which I would like to include at a different point of time. Uh, so our Nagesa told me that there is this young, very young, saintly person who is Satya Sai. Now we used to visit Puttaparthi every year along with our young children from school and get Swami's darshan. That time our Satya Sai was in his physical form, and our children virtually grew up singing his bhajans at school, and they did all their mischief that has to be done at that age. So our Nagisa said that we should invite this young person from this young saint from Nepal to India, and at that point it seemed very distant. And it so happened that somehow Swami, I think Swami must have been about age 17 or something at that age. Pictures were shown to us by Mark Anand, and I was, he had also expressed his desire to visit India to see Chikmagalur and to be with us at school. So there was some sort of, a very strong, what will I call, a bond that has already been created for aeons in our previous births, in our previous, in his previous incarnations and in our previous births. So Nagesh Anna asked me to send an email because I think I was probably the only person who was handling emails and things like that at that time. So he said send a request. So I did so. And promptly our Vijaya ma'am was a little skeptical because she only believed in the Shirdi Sai form and then had accepted Satya Sai and believed that there could be no other form. So she told me, Yamini, avoid it because we are busy with the exams, 10th standard, it's the first standard batch, we are going to be very busy, avoid it now. So I dashed off. I could not find it in my heart to say, don't come. Because I was also equally curious, very much curious, and there was something that, I don't know, that I think there was an instant soul bonding for me, almost like I had known this divine form in a previous birth, and I put it very politely that if it could be postponed to another time. But somehow arrangements had been made for Swami's visit here, and he came to us to see us in Chikmagalur. And at that time, my son included, that batch was 2006, they were headed for their board examination. I remember it to be the month of October. And after Swami arrived also, I live very close by. I told Nagesh Anna, please let me know when he arrives there. But somehow he also got busy. He was so excited when Swami arrived that he forgot to tell me. And suddenly he must have remembered and he asked me to come. He gave me a call. I came rushing from my home. I just ran on the streets. I don't know why I did that. I don't even know whether I had my slippers or not. But I came running on the streets and I prostrated in front of Swami. I didn't know at that moment who I was, what I was. Everything was a blur for me. I just prostrated. And that's the time Swami materialized a beautiful yellow stone for me and blessed me. And we brought all our 10th standard students to meet him and take his blessings, because I think Nagesh and I, there is no doubt in our minds sometimes, we seem to just know that, particularly Nagesh and I, in my case, I have very limited spiritual knowledge, as I say, but somehow there was some instant spark over there, and I felt, yes, he is divinity. I don't know what made me feel that way. Maybe it's something in the previous generation, that's all I can say. So Swami addressed our young children, and at that point of time, my children were very naughty, 10th standard. I was dealing with them. I didn't even know that they had a nickname for me. They confessed to Swami because Swami was advising them. Now it's a youngster telling children who are just a little younger to him how to be, just a few years younger. So, I think there was just a 3-year difference between these children and Swami, 3 to 4 years. So he mentioned to them that you shouldn't be giving names. I don't know how Swami got wind of this, how Swami heard about it or came to know about it. He said, you shouldn't be giving nicknames to your teachers. And immediately, one of the children stood up and confessed, yes, we have given a nickname to our Yamini ma'am because she's very strict. And then they also promised, without being prompted, that we will never do it again. This was magical to me. More than anything, creating anything, the children also accepting, because they can have many questions, they can have many doubts. But here were these children, the first batch of children who accepted him as something very special. And the very first batch, we got wonderful results. We became the district toppers. It was a huge thing for us, for all of us teachers, to face in that year. And here began an annual trip to Chikmagalur from Swami, which we always eagerly awaited, year after year. And we wish it has slowed down a little, I think, after the lockdown, but we wish that it continues. Then there are some other beautiful memories. There are many occasions on which Swami has created vibhuti. He has created a pair of earrings for me. And when I visited Nepal, Swami created this beautiful Ganesha pendant and gold chain for me. It is always very close to my heart, because I know even without any physical article, I know Swami resides here. But this is a reminder in case I stray. So this is this very beautiful piece of reminder that Swami has me also in his heart, as he has every one of us, everybody, because it must be such a large heart that so millions of people, everybody, whether they seek him or not, I know that they are there in his concern. This is a deep knowledge which I am just speaking of now. There is no planning, I have no, there's no preparation for this. Then my children and their experience with our Bhagwan Baba, my older son Mihir, from the first batch of Sai Angels, like I said, just a few years younger. We were given a laptop to him to take pictures of Swami in those days. And Swami also got curious. I remember he started playing at the laptop with him and another boy called Darshan, who used to stay in our hostel. So it was so wonderful to watch this beautiful, Swami is a child at that point of time in his physical form. Who gets to see all these magical things? The divine Krishna in his childhood, we have heard so many stories, and it was so sweet and cute. I'm glad I'm born in this lifetime to see all this of Swami. And there was a situation when my son went to college, which I feel that I have, it's a memory, and it's a memory that I put into the past, but the blessing and the lesson I learned from it about Swami's true divine nature, this will remain with me forever. What had happened was, he was a roommate, and my son was basically an innocent child brought up in a small town with very honest upbringing. His grandfather, great-grandfather were known for their honesty all over the town, and so is his father, and things like this. He was raised with our very inherent Indian values. I'm sure everybody does. But why I stress this is, he was quite naive and innocent when he went to a city like Bangalore for his engineering. And at that point of time, he shared a room with another boy. And that boy, he was a little careless or something. One day his mobile phone was lost. And on the same day, what has happened is, my son had visited his cousin in a different part of Bangalore, which was very far away. And he got a call saying that the mobile phone is missing. So he didn't know anything about it. And then his roommate's father called up and threatened to file an FIR saying that my son is missing because the mobile phone is missing and he's done something with it. Now, this was very shocking for us. My son got very worried and he called up and told us. He's never faced anything like this, never an accusation. What is this? Something, that pained us deeply. Sitting here, I started shedding tears. I went up to Swami and I asked Swami, in front of Swami's picture. I just meditated totally on Swami and said, bring my son out of this. And it got a little scary because this boy's father, sitting in West Bengal in Calcutta, he started threatening my son. And it was a situation where if they file an FIR, my son wanted to be a pilot with the Indian Air Force, any small FIR in any of these important positions would have actually disturbed his life. So, meditating deeply, Swami hears this prayer, and at the same time, I call up and tell Vijaya ma'am, Vijayaka or Vijayamma as Swami calls, saying that this has happened, Vijaya ma'am, because I could not confide in anybody. She made a call to Swami instantly, and in those days, yes, it was possible for her to call up Swami directly. Also, now we know that there are many devotees all over the world, and it is a little difficult to access Swami. So when she did so, immediately Swami said, "Tell her not to worry, everything is okay." And the next minute I get a call. We also had to work a few things. So we were trying to contact people in Bangalore where if he was taken to the police station, my son was taken to the police station, nothing serious would be, no serious harm, because in those days they would have just beaten up a boy thinking that a teenager is capable of doing something like this. So we got a call saying the phone was found and there were two other boys of the same student's friends who had come while he was sleeping, and yet they had taken it away. Now, this went on to show me that reach out to Swami and he's available any point of time. This took me back to my own youth, my own childhood. When I was getting ready for college and I didn't know much, I was raised with the knowledge that there is a SHREE Sai. My mother's mother had introduced me to SHREE Sai. I used to read a few books to her about SHREE Sai because she had lost one eye. And my father's mother had introduced me to Satya Sai, but she had died when I was really young. So I didn't know much. I used to get confused. I didn't know who SHREE Sai, Satya Sai were. And I was in college and I remember reading out something to my grandmother, which used to ask me to read certain magazines, that Sai Leela magazines to her. And I was not really interested, but because she forced me and I had to sit, I can't say no to my grandmother, I used to read stories. One such story had said that you call out to me in your need of, whenever you need me, you call out and I'll be there. So, in one situation where I was alone at home, I was awaiting my college results. All my friends away at college, their results have come, they have joined college. Mine was a professional degree. I had to join this college in Chennai. And nobody at home, everyone away at work. My mother, father, brother and sister away at their school and schools. I was alone, and my house had a compound, and in that area there was a cow that came in to places, and it has, even though that particular cow had horns and it used to butt people and it had gored a person to death also in that area. So we knew of this cow. This particular cow found my gate open and had come into my compound. I was very upset because I was outdoors and it started chasing me around. Now I reached a point where there was a drain behind me. I would have fallen into it. It was an open drain. I would have fallen into it, something would have happened. If I don't go into that drain, this bull can get me. So this bull had actually tried, it would have attacked me at that moment. And that is the moment I called out to Sai. I just said, Sai, let me test this. That was the moment of test, I think, for me also. And my recognition that there is a power called Sai there. Everywhere, all around. And suddenly this bull turns around and runs away towards the gate it came from, because there was a group of street urchins who came banging their drums. In those days, not everybody went to school. So they came, they were making a lot of noise. This bull got frightened from the noise and ran away. Who should I attribute my life being saved? And at that moment, I had told Sai that you saved my life today and I'm going to give you my life. So this little thing came true for me because I never really know. Being a teenager, I got back to my regular life. My life was saved. I only got to know the importance after I came to Sai Angels when I joined the school and I got introduced to Satya Sai. That was another point in my life. The very birth of my first son was Satya Sai, Shirdi Sai's grace, because even until then I had not yet joined Sai Angels. But once I joined Sai Angels school, because of Nagesh Anna, I got to know about Satya Sai. There was no real acceptance of believing at that point of time. But few situations when every time I called out to Sai, Sai was available to save the situation, save the day, and gradually, one after the other, those tiny things that, the small things that happen, it gave me the faith that he is around. Then comes Sanjay Sai. This was um, this was in the year 2006, like I said. My younger son was already born. Again, this son's birth also was a miracle. I did not have a second child, which I so much wanted. And my younger son Kabir was born in the year 2001, grace of Satya Sai. So I have not yet been introduced to Sanjay Sai at that point of time. And he joined our school at age 8 months. And he grew up on bhajans. He used to be a very peaceful child, very naughty when he was, very active in the daytime when he was awake. And when he listened to bhajans, he would calm down. Both my children have grown up under the gaze of Sai, watchful gaze of Sai, because I cannot attribute this form, whether it is Shirdi Sai, Satya Sai or Sanjay Sai, but they have always been watched and protected. So my Kabir was born, and that was a huge moment for me, having a second one, so full of love. And I put him in the care of all the teachers. He grew up, and Swami used to put him on his lap. I honestly don't know. He used to feed him sweets, and because we had not seen Swami doing this to any other child. Then in the year 2011, Swami visited us in December. Again, he put him close to him, and there is a photograph of it in Sambhavani Pade Pade. He put him on his lap once again and hugged him close. And that was a point, like I think I had tears in my eyes because I didn't know what was to come at that particular moment of happiness. That my children, I'm so lucky that my children are blessed by Sanjay Sai. He was a month followed, and then we went to Puttaparthi on our annual trip with our students from school. And that was a time around the same week that I'm probably this is being aired, around 26th of January we left. That's the last I see of my son. We go there, and he had asked me to bring a few things for him. Chocolate was his favorite, and a bag. I went shopping in the mall, in the ashram mall, and I could not find anything to suit him. And I went out looking for a t-shirt. I could not find anything to suit him. I was wondering every time I would find something for my children. And when he came also, that time I could not find, but I picked up a bag anyway. And I picked up some chocolate also. And on the way, then suddenly, when we were leaving Puttaparthi around 9 o'clock, I hear, as I'm boarding the bus to return, I hear him calling out to me. And I look around, I know Kabir is not there. He says, Mama, unmistakable. Then I I board the bus, and shortly, just as we are passing, I look at Swami's ashram. As we are passing, Satya Sai's Prashanti Nilayam, the main ashram, I put my hands together and say, Swami, be with me and my children always. And as I just move out, we are not even out of Chikmagalur, I get a call, and out of Puttaparthi, I get a call from my husband saying that he's lost his key. He was taking Kabir to the doctor because he had a very bad wheezing attack. My child was suffering from wheezing. In fact, both my children used to. Older one grew out of it, but this child had a wheezing attack. It was a common thing. And the next, when just as we leave Puttaparthi, I hear my brother-in-law saying he had a cardiac arrest. I thought I heard it wrongly. I was told first that my son was improving, and then suddenly I hear this cardiac arrest. I thought I've heard because of the sound of the bus. I couldn't say anything because it was almost towards midnight after that. And my brother-in-law did not even know, he's a doctor, he did not even know I was not in Chikmagalur. So I let him know that I'm coming, and they told me that he's admitted to Holy Cross Hospital. We rushed, and I found him on the ventilator. And that time I found it very difficult to, I didn't know what to think. I thought there was something that would keep him alive. Called up Vijaya ma'am, because by then I didn't want to disturb anybody. All night he's on the ventilator, and the doctors are telling me that they have lost hope for him. But I did not want to lose hope. I called her, I asked Vijaya ma'am, I called her up from the hospital. I didn't want to wake anybody at that early hour. First call I made to Vijaya ma'am and said, please call up Swami, because he is the first go-to for me, even at this point of time. Anything, any happiness, thanks Swami. Any lucky moment, thanks Swami. Any prosperity, thanks Swami. And anything, any challenge, seek Swami. This is what I've been doing all along. So I sought Swami again, and then Swami later on called up and spoke to me and asked me to, said that he's already come to me, and he's already with me. And don't worry, he just told me, don't worry, he's already with me. I just needed that because they were waiting to remove the ventilator from my son. They wanted my signature on those forms that they give us to remove the ventilator from my child. I was just waiting for Swami's final signal, and I think at that moment that was enough. I did not shed tears. I don't know what state, but I felt that it's the same. He was given to me by Satya Sai, and he has gone back. This was 1.5 years after, 1 year and 10 months after Satya Sai had left the human form. So I believed he had gone back. He was recalled. Each one of us is sent here with a purpose. And then something strange happened. He spoke to Vijaya ma'am, was very upset. Everybody was upset. There was a huge crowd, because my son had become so popular and he had touched so many lives, he had touched so many hearts. At that point of time, when Vijaya ma'am called Swami and said, what is this, Swami? Swami said, do you know, he's very fortunate. He had my darshan in Puttaparthi. So Vijaya ma'am said, what, Swami? He was with us. He was not in Puttaparthi. So he says, no, he was with me in Puttaparthi. And later on, because we don't argue with Swami, later on I told Vijaya ma'am, I heard his voice twice. Once it was as I boarded the bus, and as I passed the ashram, I heard his voice again. And I looked around to see. It was his voice, unmistakable. So who took that darshan? And Swami had specifically said, he took the darshan through Yamini ma'am's eyes. Swami very graciously refers to me as Yamini ma'am. And when Swami spoke to me again, he says, you take me as your son also. That was the most beautiful, I think, it just melted me totally. And I'm at Swami's feet. These beautiful moments of realization, because we cannot say that life is not perfect. Every stage comes up with a challenge. I attribute all my successes once again, and anything else, any challenges, I leave it to Swami's feet, because only his divine feet can wash away all our past karmas which are not suitable for us. We have done many things which are, whether knowingly or unknowingly, we may have made mistakes in our previous lives, and that comes to haunt us. But the moment we accept Swami as part of our entire universe, our universe in the sense each of us lives in our own universe. We build our own lives. We have our own little our friends, our families. In that, give the space to Swami in this physical form, in our physical forms. And I know he is there. There is no doubt about it. With this, I wish once again, Swami, our beloved Swami, may you light up many, many lives. His fame, his glory has increased. It has to reach everywhere. May we become the instrument, Swami. And thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity, for your benevolence, your kindness. How much can I express gratitude with limited language? I always fall short of words. I always feel after completing a speech or something, I feel, oh, I could have said something more. This can never end. Life begins with Swami and continues with Swami. Beloved Bhagwan Shri Sanjay Sai, I seek your blessings for my family, of this life, of every life, all the children, all the people I've known. And please keep coming to Chikmagalur. Thank you so much.
I know Yamini couldn't be with us today, but I would like to thank her from my heart for such a beautiful Saimahima. As she goes, she's taught us a lot. Bhagwan Baba, if we surrender, like you say, take a step towards me, I'll take thousands of steps towards you. Just surrender. What a great journey, Yamini. Yes, you have taught us everything. Every happy moment, thanks, Swami. Every joyful moment, thanks, Swami. Any lucky moment, pray to Swami. Any challenging moment, seek out to Swami. What a divine way to express Sai. The ultimate. We are all one day going to blend at his feet. Let us just surrender from now itself. Without a doubt, a super powerful message I got from you today, Yamini. Soak in the divine bliss of Sai. Thank you so much. May Swami bless you all, and Sai Angel School as well. Cheers, Vash Bhagwan Baba. Tom Shaina Mama. Bhajan starts now.
गणेश चरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं गणेश चरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं नित्य स्मरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं नित्यस्मरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं सद्गुरुचरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं सद्गुरुचरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं भवभयहरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं भवभयहरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं गणेशचरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं नित्यस्मरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं सद्गुरुचरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं भवभयहरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं भवभयहरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं गणेशचरणं परमपावनं सत्यसायिनं गजाननं.
साईराम. मानस भजरे गुरुचरणं, मानस भजरे गुरुचरणं, दुस्तर भवसागर तरणं, दुस्तर भवसागर तरणं. गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय, गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय, साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय, साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय. ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, शिवाय नमः ओम. ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, शिवाय नमः ओम. अरुणाचल शिव, अरुणाचल शिव, अरुणाचल शिव, अरुण शिवोम. अरुणाचल शिव, अरुणाचल शिव, अरुणाचल शिव, अरुण शिवोम. ओंकारं भव, ओंकारं भव, ओंकारं भव, ओम नमो बाबा. ओंकारं भव, ओंकारं भव, ओंकारं भव, ओम नमो बाबा. मानस भजरे गुरुचरणं, बस्तर भवसागर तरणं. गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय, साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय. ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, शिवाय नमः ओम. अरुणाचल शिव, अरुणाचल शिव, अरुणाचल शिव, अरुण शिवोम. ओंकारं भव, ओंकारं भव, ओंकारं भव, ओम नमो बाबा. ओंकारं भव, ओंकारं भव, ओंकारं भव, ओम नमो बाबा. मानस भजरे गुरुचरणं, दुस्तर भवसागर तरणं.
साईश्वरी अम्ब जगदीश्वरी, साईश्वरी अम्ब जगदीश्वरी, कल्याणी कांचीपुरी कामाक्षी, कल्याणी कांचीपुरी कामाक्षी, साईश्वरी अम्ब जगदीश्वरी, परतीश्वरी अम्ब परमेश्वरी, परतीश्वरी अम्ब परमेश्वरी, मादंगी मधुरापुरी मीनाक्षी, मादंगी मधुरापुरी मीनाक्षी, साईश्वरी अम्ब जगदीश्वरी, साईश्वरी अम्ब जगदीश्वरी, कल्याणी कांचीपुरी कामाक्षी, साईश्वरी अम्ब जगदीश्वरी, परतीश्वरी अम्ब परमेश्वरी, मादंगी मधुरापुरी मीनाक्षी, मादंगी मधुरापुरी मीनाक्षी, साईश्वरी अम्ब जगदीश्वरी।
गंगजटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजामनरमण। गंगजटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजामनरमण। जय मृत्युंजय महादेव महेश्वर मंगल शुभ चरण। जय मृत्युंजय महादेव महेश्वर मंगल शुभ चरण। नंदिवाहन नागभूषण। नंदिवाहन नागभूषण निरुपम गुण सदना। साई निरुपम गुण सदना। नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई। नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई। नीरजदल नयना। साई नीरजदल नयना। गंगजटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजामनरमण। जय मृत्युंजय महादेव महेश्वर मंगल शुभ चरण। नंदिवाहन नागभूषण। नंदिवाहन नागभूषण निरुपम गुण सदना। साई निरुपम गुण सदना। नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई। नटन मनोहर नीलकंठ साई। नीरजदल नयना। साई नीरजदल नयना। गंगजटाधर गौरी शंकर गिरिजामनरमण। साईराम।
ॐ नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः 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 शिव शिव हर हर हराय नमः हर हर शिव शिव शिवाय नमः शिव शिव हर हर हराय नमः हर हर शिव शिव शिवाय नमः हर हर महादेवा 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 ढम 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 ढमरू भाजे धिमि तक मृदंग भाजे ढम 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 ढमरू भाजे धिमि तक मृदंग भाजे ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः शिव शिव हर हर हराय नमः हर हर शिव शिव शिवाय नमः हर हर महादेवा हर हर महादेवा हर हर महादेवा हर हर महादेवा ढम 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 ढमरू भाजे धिमि तक मृदंग भाजे ढम 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 ढमरू भाजे धिमि तक मृदंग भाजे ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः
मुरार केशवाय माधव मुरार केशवा यादव माधव कृष्ण कृष्ण यदुवर कृष्ण 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 यदुवर कृष्ण
Anna Gordma.
मुरली मनोहर श्याम मुरारी मुरली मनोहर श्याम मुरारी श्याम मुरारी कृष्ण मुरारी श्याम मुरारी कृष्ण मुरारी मुरार केशव यादव माधव कृष्ण कृष्ण यदुवर कृष्ण 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 यदुवर कृष्ण मुरार केशव यादव माधव मुरार केशव यादव माधव कृष्ण कृष्ण यदुवर कृष्ण मुरली मनोहर श्याम मुरारी मुरली मनोहर श्याम मुरारी श्याम मुरारी कृष्ण मुरारी मुरहर केशव यादव माधव कृष्ण कृष्ण यदुवर कृष्ण 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 यदुवर कृष्ण
राम राम भज मन हरि हरि राम राम भज मन हरि हरि साई राम भज मन हरि हरि साई राम भज मन हरि हरि राम राम भज मन हरि हरि रघुपति राजा राम राम रघुपति राजा राम राम पतित पावन सीताराम पतित पावन सीताराम हरे राम हरे 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 राम हरे हरे साई राम भज मन हरे हरे साई राम भज मन हरे हरे राम राम भज मन हरे हरे राम राम भज मन हरे हरे साई राम भज मन हरे हरे साई राम भज मन हरे हरे राम राम भज मन हरे हरे रघुपति राजा राम राम पतित पावन सीताराम हरे राम हरे हरे साई राम भज मन हरे हरे साई राम भज मन हरे हरे राम राम भज मन हरे हरे
रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना प्यारे मेरे नंदना रघुनंदना प्यारे मेरे नंदना रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना राजीव लोचन रघुनंदना राजीव लोचन रघुनंदना दशरथ तनया रघुनंदना दशरथ तनया रघुनंदना दशमुख मदन रघुनंदना दशमुख मदन रघुनंदना जानकी जीवन रघुनंदना जानकी जीवन रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना प्यारे मेरे नंदना रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना राजीवलोचन रघुनंदना दशरथ तनया रघुनंदना दशमुख मदन रघुनंदना जानकी जीवन रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना रघुनंदना हे रघुनंदना
कमल नयन भगवान कमल नयन भगवान सत्य साई भगवान श्री सत्य साई भगवान हे दीन जन के प्राण हे दीन जन के प्राण हे पतित पावन सीताराम हे पतित पावन सीताराम पतिपुरीश्वर श्री साई राम पतिपुरीश्वर श्री साई राम श्री साई जय श्री साई जय पतिपुरीश्वर श्री साई राम पतिपुरीश्वर श्री साई राम हे दीन जन के प्राण हे दीन जन के प्राण कमल नयन भगवान सत्य साई भगवान हे दीन जन के प्राण हे पतित पावन सीता पतिपुरीश्वर श्री साई राम जय जय राम पतिपुरीश्वर श्री साई राम हे दीन जन के प्राण हे दीन जन के प्राण हे कमल नयन भगवान राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, 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 जय बोलो हनुमान की।
राज 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 राजशेखरा हृदयवास साई दे साई सुंदरा संजय साई सुंदरा सत्य धर्म शांति प्रेम बोधक प्रिया मंदहास वदन साई सुंदरेश्वरा साई सुंदरेश्वरा कुशल वंश दीपका धर्म रक्षका प्रेम शांति स्थापका पशुपतीश्वरा साई पशुपतीश्वरा भाव भक्ति जीवन मुक्ति वरदायका सृष्टिकर्ता संजय साई वेंकटेश्वरा साई वेंकटेश्वरा ब्रह्म विष्णु शिव स्वरूप विश्वपालका माया देवी नंदना प्रेम स्वरूपा साई प्रेम स्वरूपा आत्म तत्व रूपका विश्ववंदिता दीन रक्षका साई दया सागरा साई दया सागरा सर्वधर्म पोषका ज्ञान प्रदीपा विश्व शांतिदायका ज्योति प्रकाशा साई ज्योति प्रकाशा पद्मनाभ पद्मपाद परम शाश्वता भक्त चित्त मोदका साईश्वरा संजय साईश्वरा राज 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 राजशेखरा हृदयवास साई देव साई सुंदरा संजय साई सुंदरा संजय साई सुंदरा
शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वर रक्ष रक्ष जगदीश्वर रक्ष रक्ष महेश्वर ओम शांति शांति शांतिः
समस्त जीवा सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त जीवा सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त जीवा सुखिनो भवन्तु ओम शांति शांति शांति
सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
राजाधिराज योगिराज परब्रह्म सच्चिदानंद भगवान श्री संजय साई महाराज की
जय
जय। बोलो भगवान श्री संजय साई बाबा जी की
जय
वृंदावन धाम की
जय
आज की आनंद की
जय
पुण्यवती आश्रम की
जय
कोटि प्रणाम स्वामी त्वं शरणं मम चरण स्पर्श स्वामी हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू स्वामी थैंक यू स्वामी
कोटि प्रणाम स्वामी चरण स्पर्श स्वामी त्वं शरणं मम
Koti pranams, Prabhu. It's a very, very happy birthday, and we wish ourselves happy birthday. Thank you so much for this opportunity, for everything, Bhagwan. We love you so much. Sai Ram.
कोटि कोटि प्रणाम स्वामी त्वमेव शरणं मम
Chरण स्पर्श भगवान बाबा त्वं शरणं मम. We all love you, Bhagwan Baba. Sai Ram, everyone.
Jai Ram.
जय श्री राम जय श्री राम